Let's do it. Um, Wait. So which one are you doing? Okay. And I know you don't care, Pables, but what 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 missions do you? Dude, my game's freezing up actually. Holy shit! Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, application is automatically stop working. Oh my god.
Game crash? It
It
happened?
did.
Did it
Dude,
finally
this is
happen?
the first time in like 3 months this game has crashed.
Lucky son
Because
of a
I'm
bitch.
streaming. Probably because I'm streaming. Alright, well, luckily I have 0 viewers, so no one gives a fuck.
Oh, I am the party leader. Look at me.
I am the captain now.
I better leave this fucking party right away.
Wait, you're not. Oh, there you are. Now you are live. It's like I don't even see my sidebar.
I had been live for a minute.
Now you are live.
Now you are.
Now you are.
Messing with the son of a bitch. Now you're messing
I'm not
with
changing
the
no
son of a
settings.
bitch.
Suck it.
Like, hey, our
Uh,
game crashed because we're a bad game, and you want to reset your settings because we're a
Yeah.
bad game?
Do you think maybe you set something wrong and that's why our game crashed? No. Go to fucking hell, Infinity Ward, Raven, Beanox, Treyarch, and Activision Blizzard. Dude, I know people at Raven. Madison, Wisconsin, what up? As far as I know, the only people I personally know that have worked on this game work on sound. And let me tell you, unless someone proves that the sound is what's crashing the game, I'm going to give big ups to them and little ups to everyone else.
It's all a lossless audio that they're running, so yet the computer has to decode harder.
Yeah, I'm sure that takes something stronger than a fucking Pentium fucking i9 or whatever the fuck.
It's like FLAC, 96K, whatever, lossless.
Yeah, it's super necessary. All right,
But
well,
you,
it says
you
I'm
gotta
still
hear like,
live.
the bullets going and things.
Indeed. It actually doesn't. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, it's recognizing. Einstein, my dude.
Oh, use the full name.
I already let you out. Yeah, he's in trouble. I already let you out. I fed you. I pet you. I gave you a snack. I gave you an extra bone. You know what?
You give him the huggies.
No, I'm
You
gonna
give
give
him
him
the
an
squeezies?
I'm gonna give him you an extra snack.
So
You
no, who's
you
training who now?
You fat little
Now-
bastard.
Now he knows, like, all right, cool. Daddy gets upset with me whenever he be all yippy, but he gives me extra food.
This is good for joint health. It's a beef gullet. Which, as far as I'm understanding, the physiology of this is that when you kill a cow, all the extra meat winds up getting dried and fed to animals. And this is their throat.
Right.
Mmm. Throat meat.
my favorite.
Yeah. Irregardlessly, let's go. Pables, what missions? I know you don't care, but what missions are you thinking about? Slash
Hold
have
on,
turned
so
on.
changing the fucking scope here. I don't even know what scope to use.
I know. That's my big problem is sniping. Like, what scope is actually beneficial? I want that Raptor to be as good as it should be because that's all I would run. If you
So
had an accurate drop indicator, it would
Right.
be amazing. And I don't need anything higher because I think it's like a 12% scope. And I think
It's
there
a
are like
13.
14 and 16. Okay. So I think there are higher percentage scopes, like a 16 or whatever. I could be wrong. But like the drop indicator is obviously a huge boon.
Right.
It just doesn't seem like it
So-
works.
Last night or the other night when we were doing our weird sniper off at Mozzie,
Yeah, I did drop
I-
that guy
I-
like 5 times in a row.
I picked up one of theirs. I picked up their Raptor sniper. I was like, this is not right. This is not hitting.
Did
where
did
it
you
drops.
do
Like,
the like hit shift and have
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I swear to God,
Hold
it's
on.
bugged.
Oh, when you hit shift, you manually then aim at the correct spot, correct?
Correct.
At the red
100%.
dot, yeah.
Or right next to him or whatever. Like if he's next to a building on the backside of the corner, I'll aim at like maybe the backside corner of the building just to make sure I'm not aiming 20 feet behind
No,
him.
don't you just hit the shift and then it shows you, it dips quickly and shows you
Correct.
how far you have to adjust your
Correct.
aim to hit
And a
them.
lot of times it doesn't change at all or not
But
very
then
much.
you have to move your scope that
Yes,
distance.
to that red dot. Correct.
No. You have to go the opposite direction. You go above.
Right. That the red dot shows you your holdover, and so like when you put the
Well, I'm
So
just
what-
asking
what-
Sean because I'm making like Sean's concerning me with what he's doing. Sorry, I know.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
no,
I
no,
see
sorry.
someone really far away, and I
Yeah.
put the normal cursor spot over, hit shift, it should drop down. Then I should
Yes.
put the red dot over their head and left click.
correct.
Hold on. Yeah, so you raise your scope after that.
Yeah, to make the red dot that has dropped, even if it's a small amount or a large amount, over the head of the player. The red dot is where I shoot
Does it actually
after I
stay
hit.
up there, or does it just show you how many dots you have to move, and then you have to
No.
manually move
It changes. No, it changes. So basically, what it does is if you aim like 400 meters away on a car tire, and you hit shift, wherever you were pointing at with the normal cursor, the red dot should move, and then you move the red dot to where you want to hit, and then you left click.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's a lot. You have to actually stop. It only shows you a snapshot of when you have to move, right? Like it takes
No,
a
it-
snapshot in time and shows you how much you have to adjust your aim.
Correct.
And
If
it-
you
and it
don't
holds that
move,
until you
that
reset
should
it.
be perfectly fine for a long time.
Yeah.
If you were to move 10 meters to the left or 100
Hold on.
meters back,
Sorry, everyone. I know everyone. I sound like I'm really stupid. Let me just
No,
see
you're
if I
not.
can answer this in a simple question. Okay, I'm aiming with this scope.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I hit shift. It drops the red dot down. Say it drops it down three spots down. Right.
Yep.
Now, what I have to do is I have to let go of shift.
Correct.
I have to then move my scope physically to be so that they are three dots. Three dots.
Wherever
distance
that red
below.
dot is.
No.
No.
You have to just. Can I just finish how I would do this?
Yeah.
Because then I have to move my aimer up, and their head is going to be the third dot below where my cursor is.
Correct.
Sean, are you doing that?
Wherever the red dot is where your bullet should go.
No, negative.
No. That's okay.
That's your problem. Yeah. See, this is what I'm trying to get. Now
Okay,
you figured
so-
out. Thank
so
you,
the-
Duck. Thank you.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
got-
So
we're all in the same.
so
Thank you.
with that scope, when it is we'll call it's like initial scope, you just pull it
Yeah.
out. It is zeroed. Whenever you aim at somebody and hit shift, that will calculate your holdover where you have to raise the scope up X number of dots, and you put the red dot not
On their head.
on their
No.
person. Yes.
Yeah.
On the person.
Yeah.
And then that should be where the bullet would go.
Correct. That's what I just said.
Right. So yes,
You
Different-
you
different
use
words,
the
but
red
yes.
dot and aim over their head.
the red dot becomes once it's adjusted, it becomes your new point of aim.
Correct. Yeah, that's what I've been
Okay,
doing this
okay,
entire
But
time.
you have to set it, because if you don't set
Correct.
it, it's only showing you the drop, right? So
Actually, I
is
don't
there,
think
like-
it shows the drop at all.
No, it doesn't show the drop. It just shows you where your point of aim should be at that distance.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna
when
just
you
change it. I'm gonna
when you
see.
first spawn in or go into the
No, I'm
aiming
I'm
range.
by the way, I'm ready. But I'm gonna have to do it in game. I'm gonna. Just
Well,
take
we're
it
talking
in-
about
I'm taking
missions
it-
now.
No, I know. Well, it doesn't matter. I took the same we have last night. It's the 3 wine bottles, the cargo trains, and then the joint operators. It's the same exact ones we
Right.
had last
So
night.
like
Oh,
my
yeah,
the
let's do the cargo trains then.
my thing with that sniper is that
Let's
if
go.
you knew the holdover for your rifle,
Yeah.
then it's just a moot point. Like just hold it naturally with your
But that's the thing, is people don't know that the drop. So that's why it's like some scopes might just tell you the drop, and then you
Hmm.
could manually adjust it. Versus that's what I'm trying to figure out, if it actually then it takes into account the drop, and it just manually adjusts it. So that means like every time you scope in, does that mean that it resets?
no. You have to look at a distance
You
to
have
re-zero
to,
it.
yeah, you have,
and
you
then
have
you
to
can-
aim somewhere
'cause
else
that
and
can
tap
fuck
shift
you over,
again.
because if you don't reset it, you're going to be constantly shooting at
so
another.
the red dot will be so the center of the crosshair is always going to be 0. It's the red dot that floats, which is
Correct.
at whatever range that you put it at. So like
Correct.
if I aim at something 200 yards away and the scope is zeroed for 100, putting dead center crosshair without the little red dot on it will still shoot dead center. If you're shooting at 200 away, you have to raise it up to that red dot so that the red dot is your point of aim.
So actually, I have a real quick question. Do you need to point the normal 0 at what you want to hit and then tap shift again to adjust it, or do you want to put the red dot at your new target and then tap shift?
So the real scope, you point the zero optic.
That's what I
and-
do. So that's what
Okay.
I do. That's my assumption of how it should work. Is
How
the
does the Raptor
default
work? I don't
built-in,
know.
yeah, the default built-in normal point of contact is a triangle, and you go aim that at whatever you want to hit, and then you tap shift, and a red dot will change position. Then you move the scope so that the red dot is where you want to hit, and then you left-click, shoot. That should hit that. My understanding is that if I'm aiming 500 meters away and I put the triangle tip on someone's head or a car or whatever, and I hit shift and it drops, let's say 25%, and the red dot
Right.
is now 25% below the top of the triangle, I should not have to put the red dot on the new target that's only 100 meters away and then hit shift again to adjust the red dot. I should be putting the top of the triangle once again on the new target that's 100 meters away, right?
Well, yes, but also remember that the scope is probably 0 for 100. So
Sure, and it may not move the red dot at all. It might just move it right up to the top, and that's fine.
right, I mean, like, but you can technically keep multiple zeros in this optic.
True.
so, like-
Yeah. You could keep the red dot for like 300. You could keep the top for like 100.
Right.
Yeah. I got you.
But again, like I would say, in this game, like, they do have some optics that have true holdover dots in them, and so like you just kind of have to know, like, okay, if I knew, this is like, so middle click to get the distance, and then if you knew the rifle did, it was 0 to 100, and holding it at like the 30 mark, like for mine, like if I hold it halfway down, maybe that's a 200-yard shot,
Sure.
or whatever.
All right. So we need to get on a cargo train. For your cargo train mission, is there anything we need to do other than get on the cargo train? Is this like kills from cargo train?
This is not a priority. I just have to be honest with you.
I mean, I don't think that we have any other high priorities. Dude, I have post office key. Have we ever actually gone through the post office? I've been on top of it, but never in it. Should we just check it out for funsies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just to say we're like really like right fucking next to it. All right.
Oh my
well,
god,
let's
my
check it
game
out.
is running like trash too. Wait,
So
players,
mine-
that-
Player
the
vehicle,
players,
player vehicle.
I'm
I
watching.
think it is.
It is. I engaged.
You did engage.
They ran off. They drove off.
He did say oop. So I hit a headshot on one of them. I cracked most of their plates. They did not stop.
That sounds like serious.
Yeah, it's a lot of NPCs. Uh-oh. My
Oh,
game
I'm
just
an idiot.
crashed.
Nice.
I was
Yeah,
literally
I see you running. You're still running. There goes 0. Bye.